Heidi-ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. When we left off, we were in the Ghost Toys castle, and we were attempting to cross these tops in order to get the key over there. Some of these jumps are harder to make than they look, some of them are easier to make than they look, and it's sometimes difficult to tell which one is which. Like, that it actually took me like 3 tries to get that jump onto the first top. Normally I'm able to do it pretty easily, but then again, like I've been saying, it's been a couple of years since I played this game. I think the last time I actually played this was when I did my speed run, and that was probably 3-4 years ago. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I don't want to be losing so much health that I actually lose a life here. This is not how I normally am at the game. Really? Okay, we may lose a life here, folks. Not like I haven't done it before, but there's some very difficult jumps to make here, especially with frame rate issues. I'm not, well, no, okay, no real frame rate issues have come up at the moment. We are going to use up the rice ball. And then probably use up the 4 hearts that it gives us when it revives us. Let me try switching a character. I'm fairly sure that all their jumping is the same, but just in case, I'm going to switch to Goemon. Because, of all the characters, Ebusumaru seems to be the least mobile of them because he's fat. Even though I am fairly certain that there's no difference. I know for a fact there's no difference between run speed. In fact, when we get Sasuke, he actually seems to run the fastest out of all of them. I think I've said this before, but Sasuke seems to run the fastest out of all of them. But actually, they all run at the same speed. I'm fairly sure the jumping ability is all the same, too. It's just, I could be remembering it wrong, though. And Ebusumaru is actually a really crappy jumper, and I was using the crappy jumper the whole time. But yeah, how I just jumped across this point, that's normally how I am at the game. With this jumping stuff. See, I'm normally really good at it, but I don't know, it might have been Ebusumaru. So, I'm not discounting that fact, or that possibility. Anyway. Now I'm getting hit by everything. Ooh. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to beat this at the time I wanted, but once I am done with D&D today, I will finish the game. There's a cat over there. Ooh, actually, there's a super dumpling here. I can get that, fully refill my health, and then just swim over to it. I know it's boiling hot water, but this is worth it. If I can jump up there. Now, if I didn't miss that one right before the entrance to the dungeon, I would have gotten another heart container by now, but... Or at least with that one. That's a gold key lock. There are a lot of crazy platforming jumps you have to do in this room. In fact, I think there are 2 keys. There's a silver key and a gold key. Or at least there's one of each lock here. I didn't want to... I'm going to stick with Goemon because I'm fairly convinced right now that he's a better jumper. That goes to a silver key door. Okay, so that was pointless. I could have just stayed here where the cat was. And just jumped onto the top from there. That's fantastic. That's a good thing to know. It's always a good thing to know when you're wasting your time, right? Anyways, now that we've gotten all that time wasting out of the way, let's head down this way, because this is the way to either one or both keys. I know at least one. And I think that the other key would be in the other key door. Oh. Use the camera. Also, all the weapons are on par with each other too, as far as attack strength goes. And everyone gets their weapon upgrades at the same time too. So there's never any one person who's better at attacking than another. I usually only really change characters. In the case of this game, I change them accidentally quite a bit. But for the most part, I only really change characters if I need to use that person's abilities, which is why we were basically Goemon for so long at the beginning of the game, because I didn't need to switch to Ebisumaru, or even Yae after we got her, for a good long while. Oh, the dumpling came back. I will not say no to that. That's extremely fortunate. Okay, so instead of going on those BS spinner things, let's just take the top over to that platform. Oh, sorry. Anyway, tops, right. Get on the tops. Though I am paranoid, so I'm going to switch back to Goemon. That's just me being paranoid. I am fairly sure, like 99% sure, that there's no difference in jumping ability, but I have been jumping better with Goemon. It's the animations, I guess, throw me off sometimes, and it just seems that they're jumping some jump or more than better than others, or some run faster more than others, and it kind of psychologically makes you think you're going faster or jumping better, but in reality you're not really doing better with one character than the other. But in this case, because I am paranoid about the emulator messing me up and stuff, I am going to be, I guess, sticking with Goemon, because that psychological aspect does add into making it better, I guess. Okay, I did not mean to switch characters there once I got to Ebisumaru. Don't knock me down there, because... Do not knock me down there, because, as we'll see when we take a picture with the camera... Once the ghosts leave me alone, some of the floor is fake and leads to death. And wow, we destroyed all of those ghosts in one hit. Well, not really death, but less than safety. Alright, we got another redundant extra life. Gold key. I am not going to need 5 lives to clear this game. Like I said, most of the time, I don't even need 1 life. But the way things have been going, with crappy jumping into boiling water, it is a possibility that we'll lose at least 1 life within the course of the game. So we're done there. Let's just swim through it and get that gold, because we can get the gold dumpling as well. Yeah, it's worth the swim to get the gold dumpling. Oh, it burns. That's okay. It's not like it does continually drain your health, but it's not at a rate that would, like, a mind-blowing BS. Like, it's like half a heart maybe every second. It's not 1 heart, 1 heart, 1 heart, 1 heart. it's, you know, at a good rate so that you can still not curse yourself for whatever, not curse all the time at the game. So yes, while the boiling water is annoying, it's not as big of a deal as it seems. And the music changed again. And we have a pool table here. Thing we gotta do, we have to hit the balls in a numerical order, and once you hit a ball, it will go straight for a pocket, so... Once you hit it, you're pretty much good to go on to the next one. It's 5 or 6. 6 is green. I'll just wait. There it is. Now, I'll just wait for it because it's staying behind me the whole time. 7, and lastly 8. Again, more anachronisms. I'm fairly sure that they did not have billiards of any kind in feudal Japan, but again, I don't know why I keep mentioning these things, but I'm willing to let it go because it's an awesome game. And if they can mention James Dean in some of their games, then they're, you know, they're pretty much not trying to keep it canon with real life. Oh, more geisha heads, okay. I'm not gonna go for the dumpling there, I don't really need it. It's not gonna be worth going out of my way for. Where's the Mr. Arrow? I don't think I got the Mr. Arrow for this, yep. And there's the third type of key in the game, the diamond key. I meant to swap the camera around again. Did I get Mr. Arrow? Oh, I did get Mr. Arrow. Okay, the boss location is on the map. All right, false alarm. Yeah, with dungeons like these and like these Zelda kind of games that have like they always have like the map and the compass and stuff like that. I always want to get all those things. The main exception is like, for those of you who have seen my Legend of Zelda Let's Play, the main exception for that rule was Ganon's Castle, the level 9, because I just wanted to get that over with. And in what I did do of Zelda 2, before I rage quit, there was a lot of rushing through the dungeons and stuff. But this is actually, the Darmanio is the boss. And I'll go ahead and do the boss battle before we cut the video. It's probably going to bring it over 15 minutes, but that's okay. It won't bring it over too much. And that is Darmanio, who is our boss. So it wasn't really spoilers. I could have mentioned that the boss of the stage was also based off the Dharma doll statue thing. But they're really... I don't know why I thought it was going to be any spoilers. It really isn't. Basically, as you see there, you take a picture of him, makes his weak point, which is a giant heart there, show up. And when it shows up, you have a limited amount of time to hit it. And then after that time is up, or after you hit it, he'll basically do an attack on you, and then it'll show up again. Which I probably should go this way for that. It doesn't take too long to kill him. And the attacks he does are fairly quick, so that helps out quite a bit. You basically, you've seen through the course of this fight, you've seen the 3 attacks that he does. Probably the more annoying one is the the cannon that he shoots, because you have to keep running to avoid the bullets. But his claw attacks are fairly easy to avoid. You just have to, like, walk away from him or be behind him. Circling around behind him is, like, probably the best course of action with a majority of these attacks. He does take quite a few hits, but like I said, it doesn't take too long to kill him, because his attacks are fairly quick, and you can get get a hit off every time he attacks. So that's really all there is to the boss. I don't know, can I hit it again? And that's all. That's that. Oh, we do have another cutscene after this. I did forget about that. That's okay. Like I said, it's not going too much over 15 minutes, and again, I'm not restricted to 15 minutes, but I do kind of want to keep them around there. We got the Miracle Flower, BT dubs. And that is the aforementioned Goemon, who is basically... They all have similar names, and they all look similar, just palette swaps with each other. Boo-hoo, he beat me up, yeah. I was only giving the kids a lesson in Peach Mountain dancing. The hell? Oh, he was in the opening cutscene, that's right. Goemon, your plan did not work, did it? Who are you? Aha! I'm the leader of the Peach Mountain Shoguns. In the fresh spring breeze, shalala, I come alive, lala. These beautiful visions appear before my eyes, lala. Yes, I am, you know, I am the one they call Spring Breeze Dancin'. What an intro. Hey you, what's your face, dancing something or whatever? What do you have up your sleeves? Up my sleeves? You mean, like my armpits? No, that's a bad joke. We're not talking about that kind of sleeve. That's not even a sleeve. Was that lost in translation too? Pretty sharp, Antonio. You caught on to my joke. Antonio? Who's Antonio? Sir Danson will choose a name for you himself if he feels it suits the person. You can't just... Goemon, we're done with this place. We've got to prepare for our next plan. Return at once. Yes, sir. Bye for now, Fernandez. We shall meet again. Wait a minute. Who's Fernandez? He was looking at you when he said it. Remember, I will not let you get in the way of our great stage plan. What's a gorilla steak plan? Please. Translate jokes better or don't do it at all. Anyway, don't come to the Chugoku region no matter what. Oh no, he's getting away again by spinning himself. Yes, but first, we must focus on getting to the Chugoku region. So, save point, and, wow. Bad jokes hurt my head. Alright, so, that's that dungeon done, and, I'm gonna cut the video here. When we come back, we will start making our plans to head toward the Chugoku region. I've been Radio Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?